I have my grandfather, John Malcolmson, and he's here to tell us a little bit more about Remembrance Day. So how does Remembrance Day relate to you?
Remembrance Day means quite a bit to me. My father, Luke's great-grandfather, was a fighter pilot during the First War. As a very young man, he enlisted in the Army and was transferred then into the Royal Flying Corps in 1917. And he was trained in Texas because of the cold winters in Canada, in Fort Worth, Texas, until he went to Britain around March of 1918, where he continued training, and he was finally operational, and he flew and was posted in Belgium in around the middle of August 1918, and he flew there during various operations, and he was eventually shot down and captured in around September the 22nd of 1918, and he became a prisoner of the Germans up until January of 1919. As we know, the Remembrance Day is November the 11th, but the men didn't get repatriated until much later sometimes.
Yeah, about a year.
Yeah.
So we also have a special
We have here a letter, a thank you letter from George V, King George V, and thanking my father and men like him. This is a personal letter, thanking him for all his contribution and all the trials and tribulations he went through as a prisoner of war. And it's just welcoming him back into a civilian life, essentially, and so he can get on with his life.
We also have his logbook.
Yes, we do. We're very fortunate in having his logbook. It still puzzles me why we have it, because when he was shot down, you would think it would have been lost. But we have his whole logbook from where he started training in December the 4th of 1917, and then it carries right through his whole training exercises and right through until he became operational as a solo pilot and was operating in Belgium. And his last entry is September the 22nd, 1918, where we assume he was captured. This is a photograph of the aeroplane, the type of airplane that he was flying when he was captured. This is Sopwith Camel, which was developed in 1917, and it was very instrumental in the air war in Britain and Europe.
Thank you.
Thank you.